Today is a special version where we look into the reasons behind XRP's quick rise to a value that is now higher than Bitcoin's $9,000. This show is very helpful, so make sure you watch it all the way through finish as usual if you're new. I hope you enjoy my posts. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and ring the bell to get the latest news on all of our XRP topics. Give someone a big thumbs up from the heart and say what you think. People who like Ripple's XRP have said a lot about how great it could be for foreign payments. Whether you're an investor or just interested, I want to point out a few important price points. We're going to talk about an interesting event a lot of people who back Ripple were about where the price of XRP was going, but that's not the end of the surprises. Don't end there. David Schwartz, the CTO, told us that the Ripples were here to talk more about the realistic price range that XRP has shown us. Our journey starts with important XRP price standards. You can see that the account mostly suggests marking XRP values on trade charts for 24 hours. Forecasts don't give exact dates or times. This interested me. In this case, XRP would hit $13.59 on July 12th. They connect price hikes to certain events. Keep in mind that their statements are now more likely to come true. New information in the Ripple case shows that XRP is not a security, but the lawsuit is still going. Music on. There are a lot of statements about settlements, and some people may think that this case still has a chance for a settlement. Moving on to the next point, it makes sense to think that XRP's value could go up a lot if this deal ends the Ripple in a good way. Aside from a few notable exceptions, it looks like most big exchanges have added XRP back to their lists. To be honest, this includes big names in the business like Binance and Coinbase. Many people thought that XRP's value would go up after it was relisted, but it didn't go up as much as they thought it would. At that point, the lawsuit had not been settled. I think that XRP would have gained more value because of my study if all three conditions had been met at the same time. I feel like XRP's value is about to go through a big jump like latent energy ready to be released. Finally, let's talk about an interesting price prediction: $2,943. This number has to do with Ripple's upcoming immediate public offering or IPO. There are reports that big banks are going to work with Ripple. When you think about it, this makes sense. Ripple is getting ready for an IPO and more well-known companies are interested in XRP. There may be a big jump in the value and market volume of the XRP system. If there is more demand than supply, there may be a force rise in the price of XRP because there is a limited quantity. Financial institutions' upcoming initial public offers and possible banking partners will make it hard for people who want to sell to say no. The value of XRP could go up a lot because of this widespread desire. Think about a feeling that David Schwartz has brought up many times in his tweets: the bank currencies that are secure. It might be necessary to raise the price of XRP in order to keep the stability that the banking sector wants. In a story from June 3, 2023, Arthur Bro, co-founder of Ripple, said that he thought this would happen and that XRP's value would rise $10,000. According to the story, XRP can be used by anyone in any country. As more people learn about its potential and ability to be used by many people, its value will rise. With XRP, there is less fluctuation. You no longer trade a $1 for 10 XRP. Instead, you do it a short time later when you go from an XRP worth $1 to one that shows a steady picture. This steadiness doesn't change much. Financial institutions are drawn to stable currencies, and the $110,000 price tag for XRP, especially by Ripple co-founder David Schwartz, is not impossible. Also known as Joel Katzen, Ripple's CTO, and said the same thing in November. He said something even more crazy on November 20, 2017, when he said that XRP might hit $1 million. When Schwartz says that you would need 1 million XRP to get to toy number 1, the opposite is what he suggests. He says that for a $1 million deal, you would only need one piece of XRP worth $1 million. For example, Bitcoin may sell at 1 million, but transactions are cheaper when the value is higher. The less volatile prices today make it less appealing for bigger deals. Schwartz says that if the value of XRP ups dramatically, trades will be cheaper and easier. If the value is higher, people might not use XRP as much because it is so volatile. In the event that XRP's value became too unstable, it would move to a more current version and become impossible for banks to use. I learned something interesting from Forbes that I think is very important. I recently saw a tweet from the 25 hours a week account that told me important news. This tweet says that a Forbes article said that XRP's value would hit such a high level that it might be able to replace Bitcoin, but the piece quickly went away after it was published. Forbes is cited as the main source of information in the tweet, which gives it weight. Notably, my research shows that this is not the first time Forbes has taken down stories that were linked to XRP. I found proof of something that happened 5 months ago. This pattern was used for the title of the now deleted story. I don't understand why the SEC treats Ethereum and Ripple differently. Forbes has taken down articles in the past if they thought the information didn't back certain views. The most recent news on how much XRP might be worth might have been right. This backs up the idea that XRP could only go up in value to $60,000 per token before being looked into more. We can talk about the part of the federal government and look into how congressional interests and federal policy might affect the value of XRP. Rosario was important because his picture is on the $100 bill and he used to work for the U.S. Treasury a little over a year ago. Bill Rosario joined the Ripple board. She brought a lot of information and power with her. Rosario is our supporter of Ripple. She often says that she is sure that XRP and Ripple are going in a direction that can't be stopped. I just found a comment she made earlier this month that backs up her opinion even more, but let's take a short break to watch a video clip. It shows why she supports XRP. A lot of people have heard about her, and I'd like to tell everyone that XRP is what Ripple is built on. When someone asks me, why have you chosen to become a board member for Ripple, it's pretty simple to answer. I think XRP is worth something. It can be used to store money or as a speculative asset, but its main job is to make it easier to do business across borders. XRP is used by trustworthy banks, especially when sending money between countries. As you can see, these XRP transfers now only cost a few cents and seconds, not days or even dollars. We are now in the future. XRP is one of a kind in the crypto space because it can be used for many things. Rosario specifically spoke out in favor of XRP during his July 14th security meeting. What really stands out though is how well our ties to Congress and the federal government work together. It's hard to picture a situation in which the ripples don't spread. Its legal battle with the SEC and the larger regulatory environment or any other aspect is important to its development, taking into account who's getting on the train. It's set up well for success. Do not forget that I am not a qualified financial advisor and that the movies are only meant to entertain you. In one tweet, Rosario said, I always tell viewers that they should do their own research and talk to experts before any financial decisions. Thanks a lot. If you like the movie, please pay attention. Please click the subscribe button and give it a thumbs up. Make sure that the alerts are turned on. I want to be the first to know when new content that I can't wait to watch comes out. I hope you like the video that's coming up.